Well, hello. How is everybody? I think today we got our pen project that we're going to be doing from our Forever Frosted Bling boxes, and I thought Miss Renee was going to be joining us to help present, but I see you're in the comments. Were you having an issue? Either way, we can go ahead and hop in and work on the pen project. So the pen project is a pen from MakerFlo. It is their Crafter's Gel Pen. Their pens are super awesome because they reduce the amount of prep time needed to prepare their pens for rhinestoning. You don't have to take the clip off of them. You do have to sand it down, but you save time in the amount of time that it takes to prep them. And I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can make them. The project that was in the box, there was two patterns that Renee had created for us, and you can apply them in two different ways and work on them. So I will show you both of those, and we will, sorry, I'm reading Renee's comments. I think if it says you're in the back room, Renee, I think you're in the one for tomorrow. It should say like at the top, like time to live. So I think if you're waiting, you're in the one for tomorrow. So yeah, just double check that and we'll figure it out. But since we are having a little bit of technical difficulty there, I will go ahead and get started on showing you guys this stuff. Oh, hold on. I think Miss Renee figured it out. So let me see if we can add her, and then we will. Hold on. Let's see. I need to remove this one, and there we go.
Can you hear me today?
I think she found us. How
Can
are
you
you?
hear me
Can you
today?
hear me?
Can you hear me?
You have, I have no volume for you.
Oh my goodness. It said the mic's working.
And we lost her. Uh-oh. Maybe her internet connection was going low. All right, so we'll figure that out. If she's able to jump back in, then we will figure it out. But let's go ahead. Oh, I think she found it again. All right, let's try one more time. Can you hear us this time?
Can you hear me now?
No, I can't hear you.
Oh my goodness.
You have no speaker. Or can I just not hear you? Can you talk? You can hear her? You can hear both of us?
Oh, that's good.
What the crap? I can't hear her from either one.
Okay,
Talk, Renee?
That's weird.
So maybe I'm having a problem with my speakers.
Why'd it go dark? Is it dark?
You guys can hear both of us, but I can't hear her. That's so messed up. I don't know how this is gonna work if we can't hear each other. 1 second, guys, why I try to figure out why I can't hear. Can you talk?
Yes.
Oh, I can hear you now.
All right.
All right, I gotta wear my headphones today.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, hopefully we don't get feedback.
This technical stuff sometimes.
Yeah, the joys of technology. Yes, it's lovely. Yeah, are you guys getting feedback though? No feedback here. Awesome. All right, so how do we want to do this, Renee? I'm going to switch over my camera, and then I think first, let's do this. Let's introduce Miss Renee. Renee is joining us from Tumblers by Renee. She is the lovely creator who created our pen patterns in this Forever Frosted Bling box. So you will do a better job. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us kind of all of the plethora of things that you create.
Oh boy. I started doing epoxy tumblers probably about 6 years ago, and I have an Etsy store, Tumblers by Renee. And then a few years ago, I found rhinestones, so I started making some rhinestone tumblers, and I found Shannon and her beautiful rhinestones. And then I started making patterns. So I really like to design the patterns, and I have quite a few patterns up there on the website. So that's what I do. Can you hear me?
No, I can, but I'm hearing twice.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Choking myself. So Renee has created other patterns for us that have been in our monthly bling boxes. She's created other items for us. She creates the awesome hive trays that we have with her 3D printing. So we were grateful when she said that she would create the patterns that we were going to put in this month's box. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to create this in 2 different ways. I'm going to show you how we did them on a vinyl wrap that you can put on the pen, which will make it super easy to a rhinestone, and all you have to do is rhinestone on top of it. And then Renee, I believe, is going to do hers as a follow along. And you can do this in either way, whatever you prefer. You don't have to use the vinyl wrap if you don't want to. You can do it as a normal print and follow along, and then you will have the pattern that you could use on other pens. And there is enough rhinestones in the box so that you can create both of the patterns. You will need a second pen for that, so I'll kind of explain that a little bit more as we go through that and show you guys what you would need to do if you want to make both of the patterns that Renee created for us. So let me go ahead and switch over to my other camera, and then I think Renee is going to switch her camera and we'll get blinging.
Okay.
Oops. Renee, I think we dropped her again. Is she coming back? Okay. Oh, not yet. All right, she's getting her camera set up. While she's getting her camera set up, and then I will start. Are you good, Renee? No, her internet keeps dropping. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. All right, well, I will start, and then hopefully she is able to join back in. Can you guys confirm? Can you guys confirm? Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Yes? Can you let me know in the chat? Can you still hear me? So while I'm waiting for her to come back in, this is the Tumbler project that we started. This one is completed. This is what your tumbler should look like when it is done. And with the handle on, you can rhinestone the top of it and all of that stuff. I think she's got her camera back on. There we go. This is what it will look like when, oh, I didn't even get it in there. There we go. That is what it will look like when you are done. So there, I think Renee is back. Hopefully she can still hear us and we are going from there. So this is what your Tumbler project will look like. If you missed, I did 2 tutorials for this, starting this and working on it. We didn't finish it like completely during the tutorials, but I showed you all of the main things that you needed to know. All the main things that you need to know so that you could work on this. After you get the 3 hearts on, you get your pattern set up. Literally the rest of it is just following the pattern from top to bottom and then going back in and doing the fill in with the smaller rhinestones. So there's that one. Then I did the heart keychains in a couple different colorways. I did a mix of one, the aquamarine of another. This one I did the light amethyst. So there's that. And I think I finished something else, the MakerFlo apron, but we'll work on that later. So what we're going to do today is the MakerFlo tumbler. What you're going to need is the pen patterns. You're going to need this pack of rhinestones that has the 6 colors in it. There's 2 of the color jonquil, 2 of the color light amethyst, an aquamarine, and the color crystal AB. You're going to need this one to do the pen pattern. Now you can do both of these pen patterns if you want. You will need a second pen. And then if you take from the other multi-size packs and keep the SS10s out of there, then you will be able to complete both of the tumblers, or both of the pens. I keep saying tumbler, sorry. You'll be able to complete both of the pens. So if you do that, then you'll have enough to make both of them. You probably have enough to do both of them in this pack, but just to be sure, keep the SS10s from the other multi-packs, and then you should be definitely good to go. The other supply items you're going to need is your sandpaper, the felt tip squeegee, your pickup tool, and then obviously your glue and blunt tip needle and syringe. So there's that. So I'm going to show you how to put the vinyl pattern on, and then Renee will walk you through how to do it without the vinyl pattern. So we'll go ahead and I think we'll have her start first, and we will show you her screen. Let me see if I can make her bigger. There we go. So Renee, we have just you. If you want to go ahead and show people how to do the pattern without the vinyl wrap.
All right. First, what I usually do is, this is how you take the pen apart. You can unscrew it here and pull out, save that. And then you can pull this. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not get? Let's try a different one. It's usually, isn't there a chamber over top? Oh, I bet that's the pen I took apart. All right, so let's try this one. Yeah. Okay. No, it doesn't. This is how my day's gone today. There we go. Okay. You can take it apart. and pull this outside chamber off. Okay, that's what you're going to bling. And then you can put everything else back to save for later. Okay, and then you're going to sand this. So sandpaper that Shannon put in the supply kit. Just scuff it up a little bit. Where your glue and your rhinestone stick. All right, and then you're going to take your alcohol pad. And use it to get the sanding dust off. Okay, then you're ready to go. What I like to do is I like to take a ruler or something straight and make a line so where I know I'm keeping my pattern straight. So just take a marker, make a line, or you can do a pen. Okay, we got a little, barely see it, but we do have a line there. Good enough to start anyways. Alcohol wasn't quite dry, I don't think so. So, all right. All right, then we're going to start with our pattern. And does it matter which one we do?
Nope, go for whatever one you want.
Okay. We can do the winter flurry, I guess it's called. And I have this tool that I always use when I do the pattern. It is available on my website or my Etsy store. And just fold your pattern in here. You can make your pattern big enough that you get like 2 rows shot through here. Okay, so this really helps me keep track. All right, so then we're going to take our glue and can you guys see it? Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the top of here. Maybe. All right, must be. Let me get a pen. All right, see if we can get some glue out. Come on. Get started. All right, let me change the.
Okay, while you get your glue fixed, Renee, I will show them how to put the vinyl on. Or did you get it?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So we'll get the first row on, let it sit for me while you put the vinyl wrap on. So first row, I do just use a line of glue. Otherwise, I usually use a dot. All right, so our pattern says that we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the jonquil. No, crystal. All right, so we have, here's my, I don't know if you guys can see, if you can see the black line right there, that's where I'm going to put this first one. I'm going to put just to the right of that line. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what did I say? 8. Yep. And then we have 3 jonquil. And 1 more crystal. All right, now It'll fit in there nicely. And then you're going to take it on flat surface and make sure that your rhinestones, not going to stick. Here we go. Rhinestones are down toward the top of your pen. All right, and then you, after that, you're going to want to let this sit for a few minutes for the glue to set up a little bit. Okay, Shannon, you want to do the other part? You there?
I will take it back. Yep, and then you just let me know when you are ready. And sorry, let me roll up my sleeves here. Okay, so with the MakerFlo pens, the other thing that we didn't kind of talk about is one of the reasons I really like their products is they don't have their branding like all over the packaging. So if you are someone who makes items and you are looking to sell them, their packaging doesn't have branding on it, so you can add your own branding to it. And then when we are rhinestoning, after you rhinestone it, your pen will fit back in this package, so it will look decent and presentable for you to give back to a client, and it looks like it's like professionally done. It does include an extra ink cartridge refill. The tops of these have the stylus on them, so you can use it on your phone or your tablets or anything like that. They also have pencils that are made the same way, and they have these for sublimation. If you're a person who does sublimation, they have these pens and the pencils available in the sublimation pattern. And one of the things that they did offer us as part of for sponsoring our box is, if you see the postcard that was in your box, they gave us a discount code. If you are a first-time customer, you can get $10 off a $50 order. So if you wanted to order more of these or more of the tumblers, you can save $10 on your next purchase. And Renee also offered us a 50% off coupon on her patterns on her Etsy store. So all of that is on this postcard. And if you scan this QR code, it will take you back to our website where it has a page for all of the brands that are part of this box, where you can find them, find their websites, find them on social media, follow them for their lives and their tutorials. So keep this card, scan the tutorial or scan the QR code, and it will take you back to our website, and all of this information will be there too. So that is fun. Okay, so if you want to do this as a vinyl wrap, this would be very similar to how you would do this if you were going to do sublimation. The pattern is printed on the vinyl. Some of these, when they printed, the printer cut them so that it cut fully around the pattern, and all you need to do is peel it off and then apply it to your pen. For others of them, it did not cut it, so you will need a pair of scissors, and you will need to cut it, and all you need to do is cut it as close as you can to the edge. You are cutting in a straight line. And then cut along all four sides. If you have one of those cutters where it has the slide on it, you could use that, like if you're worried about it being straight. And then I'm going to cut the bottom part. And now I'm going to set up my pen, and I'm going to use the squeegee. Is my camera going out of focus? What is it doing? Hopefully that's better. Okay, then You're going to peel this off. You're going to take the whole thing off. And because the chambers go on either way, it doesn't matter what area it goes on. Yeah, I tried to fix it. I think it's honestly my internet. Is that any better? No. I think that's the reason I'm getting like double sound is it's probably my internet. Okay, let me set this down and then I'm gonna switch my phone over and then I'll just use my phone. And maybe I won't be getting double sound in here too. Of course. Of course it's gonna do this to me today. One second, I'm gonna switch this camera. Sorry, guys. Good point, Renee. Good point. We'll tag team it today.
All right, I'm back. You guys hear me? All right. I wanted to show you, this is the completed ones. This is the one we're working on today. It's just this, Shannon's rhinestones are just absolutely beautiful. This is the pencil. So if you wanted to know what they are like, there's the pencil. And then this is the other one, the winter swirl pattern. So it was like designed a takeoff of the tie-dye with the colors. Okay, we will go back to this. Okay, we're on the second row now. Let's put some glue on, find our line, and I'm gonna stick some glue. And usually on the next rows, I just put dots for where the rhinestones are going to go. And we'll do that. Okay, so we have 3 of the crystal. I'm going to go back to our starting line so we can keep our pattern straight. And this one we're going to go just right on the line. Oh, there's no glue right there. I didn't finish the glue. Okay. All right, so we're going to go 3 crystal. Nestle them right up in between. And we have 6 of the amethyst. So oops, lost it. Okay. And then we have 3 John Quill. One more, and that's the end of that row. And we end it up, and then you can just slightly push your rhinestones up. Make sure that you're straight. And then with this, what I do, is I mark off the 2 rows that I did, and then move it down to the next 2 rows so that I have that. Okay, and then we're going to start where our line is. and put some more glue.
Oops.
Just dot it. There we go. Back to our lines. Okay, now we're going to do one John quill. That's going to go. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong row. A little more glue back there. Okay. We got 2 crystals. I thought it looked funny when I put that one up there. Wasn't the pattern. All right, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 amethysts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, glue. Is that 7? Yeah, and then we got 3 jonquil. All right. And you just keep going. Make sure you keep your line at your beginning. We're going to do one more row, and then I'll just keep working my Shannon. Show you how to do the other one. I'm not doing a very good job putting my glue down. Okay, now we got one jonquil right between there. 1 crystal there. 3 amethysts. Three jonquil. 2 amethysts. And 2 jonquil. Right, now we're going to go ahead and make sure we're keeping straight. Looks good. And then we're going to mark off our 2 rows that we just did and move it down. And I'll keep working if Shannon wants to work on hers. You there, Shannon? Shannon.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this thing is so messed up. Everything is messed up over here today. Wow.
It's one of those days. I had a horrible time. I was going to try to get the sublimation pen done. You know, you sent me the pattern. My internet would not download it. I don't know, Yahoo was having trouble or what, but I could not download it. So one of those days.
So I don't know what's going on over here. It's like I'm either hearing like double, like anytime we talk, I hear it and then I hear it 8 seconds later.
Oh no.
And then this camera either wants to be in focus or completely out of focus. So hopefully you guys can see this one because this is all I got left now. All right. So after you have cut this out, If yours was pre-cut, all you got to do is peel it off. And then what you're going to do is put it on the squeegee. If you use this little part here in the center, it's going to help you use it as kind of like a little jig so that it's not going to move on you and you're able to keep it straight. So you will line up the edge with, try to make sure that this is straight and straight to you. And then line this as straight as you can next to the pen. And once you get one little side on there, then run your finger down the edge of it so that it is completely like attached. Then take it and put it flat. You can move the squeegee away now. Put it flat on your table and then just roll it. And then it will attach to the pen and it will line up straight right here. If you feel like you got it on there but it's crooked, try to adjust it before you get it all the way rolled, right? You want to make sure that it's straight before you roll the whole thing on there. So hopefully that makes, is there any questions about that? Oop, oop. It came back. Look at that. Wow.
What?
My other camera just came back. I'm having like deja vu, double vision, something over here today. It's like crazy. So, okay, do you guys have any questions about putting the vinyl wrap on before I start rhinestoning it? If you do, go ahead and post them and then we'll come back. You do want to lightly sand this. Now I'm echoing. All right, I'm gonna just get rid of this camera. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Am I echoing now still, Joanna? Yeah? Let me turn this down. I think you guys are now hearing like what I hear. I think it's like finally caught up to it. Okay, so after you get this on, I'm still echoing. Let me remove this whole thing. Better. She says it's better. All right, hopefully that's better. All right, after you get this on, then lightly sand this. Like, don't go crazy or you're gonna start like taking the colors off of it. Just lightly sand. And then kind of brush all of that off. And if you don't have any glue in your syringe like me, then go ahead and fill it up. Take the plunger out. Stick it in here. You don't have to fill this whole thing up. You can always add more. And for your pen, you're not going to use a lot of glue anyway. So. And now my camera is messing up again. Renee, you might have to just run this whole tutorial today because now my camera is back to being messed up again.
The other day when we were doing a practice run, I was having all the trouble.
So yeah, I'm wondering, maybe if when I'm adding this one, I wonder if that's better. I think my phone is causing the problem.
Too.
Because now I think it just got better. Okay, so now that you have that on, you're gonna do this the same way that Renee is doing hers, but your circles are already on here, so you're just going to place the rhinestones in the same order as the color that's on the wrap. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of variations that can happen with this type of pattern when you're putting it on here, because the rhinestones are a specific size. There's variations in size between the rhinestones. There's a sizing tolerance. So some of them are a little bit bigger, some of them are a little bit smaller. As you're putting them on the circles, they are not going to line up perfectly. You're going to have what I call pattern shift. You're going to have some where like maybe they're a little bit higher than what the pattern is. Some might be a little bit lower. It is not going to be exact. You have to use your judgment to just keep going to follow the pattern that is on the printed pattern. This is the same with the sublimated patterns, where the pattern is pre-sublimated to the tumbler or to the pen. It's not like diamond art, where diamond art is a little bit more, all of those, the little drills are the same size. So you're going to have a lot of variation in these. So I'm just being a crazy person today and just gonna run with it on my work mat here. Then you will put your glue, just start at one area. Oops. You can do little dots. Or you can just do one straight line. And this would be the same as a tumbler. You still want to work it 1 or 2 rows at a time. You don't want to skip around and do all of the same color all at the same time. You're going to have where if you do that, you try to place all of the same color all at once, you're going to have where your pattern doesn't line up with the stones as you go back in and start filling in more of them. And someone else had emailed me and asked if there is a printed version of this pattern, because they wanted to make sure that they were following it right because they put the vinyl wrap on their pen. So I will email this out to everyone who got a box so that you are able to have a printed copy. But give me a little bit of time and I will try to get it out to you guys by the end of the day. And then you can do the same technique that I showed you guys the other day, where take something that is flat, like put this on the flat surface. Let's see if I can hold this right. And then take your wax pencil and push all of the rhinestones so that they are flush, and you end up with the same starting point for all of them. Like you're going to push them up against the flat surface. So I'm going to use my table. So then you will end up with a straight row of rhinestones as your base row to start with. And then you will just continue following the pattern in the same order. So any questions so far? About either working with the pattern, whether you are using the wrap or if you're going to use it as a follow along? Look at Renee go. She's like already a quarter of the way done.
Pens go really quickly. I like doing pens. You can get them done really quick.
Yeah, I mean, once you get going with a pen, like honestly, you can get them done in about an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah. Just sit here and get in the zone and just keep it going.
Oh, was that your peppers?
Yeah, they're outside I've got my door shut, so they're outside the door. I have one. I have a mini Bernie doodle, and then the other one that's making more of the noise is my daughter's dog. I babysit her while they're at school. She's a teacher, so they bring her down, keep Maddie company. Maddie is almost 2. She'll be 2 in January.
Very cool. Very cool. One thing I will say, guys, if you are putting your rhinestones down and you find that the rhinestones are sticking to your pen, you probably have glue stuck to it that has started to dry. All you need to do if that is happening is take your fingernail and like scrape the edge off and get that dried part of glue off of there. Like if you're putting them down and it's kind of like pulling back with it, then you probably have dried glue on the end of it. So, oh, Renee has another, do you want to tell this story about the horse on New Year's Eve?
Oh, yeah, it was like we bought a horse in the last summertime, and my husband went out to feed her in January, the coldest week of the year, and she had a foal. And we had no idea she was even pregnant. She didn't show anything. And yeah, we went out and there she was. He came in and he says, Peaches just had a fall. I was like, no way. He's like, thinking it was a joke, but no, she did. So we called her Sunday Surprise. And she's a really good, she's very friendly. She'll be a year in January. Yeah, she's very friendly. The kids just love her. We have 5 grandkids, so they all love to play with her, and we're trying to train her so the kids can handle her. But yeah.
So you did end up keeping her.
Yeah, we have her. Yeah.
Okay.
So the kids would have a fit if we got rid of her. It's because she's just a cute little thing. Well, she's not little anymore, but she's almost as big as her mom. So we have her mom and her, and then we have another riding horse that the kids ride, or my husband and everybody rides, but my granddaughter claimed him as her horse, but everybody rides him.
So if we want to ride horses, we just go to Renee's house.
Yep. We have 2 riding horses. I think I messed up here. I can't talk and do this at the same time.
I know. I have a problem counting and talking at the same time.
1, 2, 3, 4. And what problem is here, these are so close in color. It's kind of hard to tell, too. 1, 2.
Oh,
3.
yeah, between the Crystal AB and the Jonquil.
And the Jonquil and the they're beautiful, but they're just really close in color. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I missed it. I did. I missed an amethyst there, so we're just going to move them over a little bit.
The Crystal AB was supposed to be crystal, but when they sent me the packages, when I ordered them, they had Crystal AB in them.
Oh. Well, that's pretty too. Yeah, mine has, I don't know if there's a big difference here between mine. This original one that I made has regular crystal. And yeah, the Crystal AB just has more of like a pinkish tone to it. But still pretty, very pretty. Gonna stick that amethyst in there that I missed.
Renee, Robin is asking, what is the thing you're holding your glue in, and does it leak when it's upside down?
It does not leak, and it's just, I 3D printed it. It's just a glue holder. I've used this a long time, so it does have a little bit in here, but normally, it doesn't. This, especially this glue, the super tight or whatever it's called. What's it called? Just super tight. The glues came in the kit.
Oh, anyways, yeah, the Fusion Tech.
Fusion, okay. It is a lot thicker, so it doesn't come out. In my other bottle, I have Liquid Fusion, so it's a little thinner, so it just kind of drips. But I've been using this for almost a year, so I really probably should print another one. But yeah, it works out really good. It just keeps it down and works pretty good. Just when I first got my 3D printer, that was one of the first things I printed.
Yeah, I'm glad you got one and not me, because I was thinking about getting one, and then you were like, "Oh, I got one," and I was like, "Okay, perfect. Make me this."
Yep. Yeah, it's fun. We really got it for the kids, but I keep it busy too. Every time the kids come over, the grandkids come over, they want to 3D print something. So we have fun with it. But Grandma has fun too with it. Yeah, I can't see comments, so.
Oh, you can't?
So we're at like an hour almost anyway. So that's fine.
I'm going to try to add my other phone back so that I can talk to everybody. But we're almost at an hour anyway. So since we are having technical difficulties and all of that stuff, we can probably go ahead and wrap it up. And then Renee has 2 of the pens done. So hopefully she will post a picture for us so that we can see what they look like completed. And then don't forget, if you want to find Renee and everything that she offers, scan this QR code that was in your box. It is also on the top of your Bling box. If you scan that, it will take you to a web page on my website, blingyourthings.com, where it has every brand that is participating in this box. It has all of their information. If they offered us a bonus discount on any of their products, you will find their discount codes there too. Everything links back to their website where you can follow them on social media, whether that's on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, any of that stuff. If they do tutorials, all of that stuff is linked there. And then Renee has her Etsy store, so you will find her Etsy store linked there as well. So you will find everything that she offers, everything from patterns to 3D printed items and all kinds of fun stuff. So later this evening, hopefully, if I'm not still having technical difficulties, we will be back on at our normal tutorial time for Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. We will be working on the supply bag that was in the Bling box. And that one is super fun because you can rhinestone it really in any way that you want. There's no pattern in that one to follow. You could add your name to it. You could add HTV to it. You could really do whatever you wanted with it. So there's that. And then we have one more tutorial after that tomorrow, which Renee will be back with RB Craig Designs. And we're going to be rhinestoning the angel ornament that is also in the box. So hopefully you guys can join us then. Thank you guys for joining us today. I know because we are having technical difficulties, we kind of did not say hi to everyone that was joining us. I tried to catch a couple people who I seen and who had commented. So as always, thank you guys for joining us. I do apologize for the technical difficulties today. It's tech is always fun for me. Nothing ever seems to work right, but we figure it out somehow. So, all right. Renee, thank you so much for joining us. Anything else you would like to add before we hop off?
No, I think I'm good. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully,
right, awesome.
more technical support will be better. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yes, hopefully.